lovelies, welcome to Managing My Money with Rosa. Today I am going to look at my week 1 budget for the month of March. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by. I'd appreciate if you'd hit subscribe down below. If you're coming back, thank you. I really can't say thank you enough for you coming back to watch another video and spend some time with me. So if you're new here, a couple things. My channel is about my personal budget and my journey with money, a combination of what I do with dividends, what I do with my stocks, what I do with my monthly budget, savings challenges that I have, just personal goals, my debt, and how I'm trying to pay it down. And today we're focusing specifically on a weekly budget. So I don't know if you guys do a weekly budget, but for years, I've been the one responsible for paying all the bills in our house. And I've only ever really looked at what the bill was, when it was due, and how much, and did I pay it on time. And that's really all I've ever looked at. And a couple months ago, I came to realize that my sinking funds were starting to get the short end of the stick. Now, I'm new to sinking funds. I really only started sinking funds roughly a year ago, and have come to realize I love sinking funds. So starting savings challenges up, my sinking funds started to not get funded the way that I wanted them to. And I really needed to drill down and see what in the world is going on with my budget. Why are my sinking funds being neglected? And I came to realize, because I wrote down a weekly budget, that it's my savings challenges that are causing my sinking funds not to be stuffed the way that I want them to. So the beauty of this weekly budget has helped me actually know where all of my dollars are going. If you're struggling with knowing where your dollars are going, writing down a weekly budget is amazing. Now, I have not bought into somebody's sweet budgeting system yet. I'm still trying to figure out if this is what I like, how I like it, the layout, and all that other stuff. So I personally create my own weekly budget at the present moment. I might buy somebody's down the road, but I'm not quite certain if I'm going to go that route yet. But I like to look at what is my income, what bills am I paying, what sinking funds am I doing, and of course, what savings challenges am I going to stuff. Now, because my weekly budgeting has helped me realize some things, I'm going to make some changes up into how this money is divvied out from here on out. So the first thing we're going to write down is my income. I need to know how much I'm getting. And this is from just my paycheck. So I get paid twice a month, and my first check, well, both checks, are roughly the same, $1,437. There's always change on there, but honestly, I never do anything with it. It just sits in my account. So we're just going to leave that. So I know that I've got roughly $1,400 spending power. And it's so funny. My son is like, "Mom, that's so much money." No, really it's not. Let me show you how fast it disappears. And we start to talk. And then we go into the bills that are due. Now, typically I pay just the mortgage on the first. We are in the process of sorry, I can't spell that word, M-O-R-T-G-A-G. We are in the process of paying a mortgage on a house that we bought a number of years ago. We are roughly 12 years into a 20-year mortgage. So we pay $1,150 on it. And typically that's the only bill I pay. Well, I've decided to change things up and to see if I can get a little ahead on all of those bills. So I'm also going to pay my Juice Plus, J-U-I-C. All of a sudden I can't spell and talk today. Oh my goodness. All right. So Juice Plus is a vitamin supplement that I get. I absolutely love it. I feel it's what helps us stay healthy in the house. So I'm going to pay, my bills are $1,201. So that leaves me, when I subtract the two, with $236. And my son goes, "Oh, that's all that's left?" "Yes, bud, that's all that's left." So now it's time to, this is where normally I would stop and I would just have that $236 in my account. And the end of the month would come and I'd go, "Where'd all my money go?" Because I wouldn't know. So now doing these weekly budgets, if you're having that same problem, weekly budgets have totally changed it. And cash envelopes have totally changed me going, where's all my money? I don't know. So this for me has been very enlightening to help me look and realize where everything is going. So after we pay the bills, then I have sinking funds that I try to stuff money in every month. There are some that I intentionally will grow every single time, and we're going to start with those 3 to start with. So the first one is retirement. That retirement is an extra retirement account that we have. Essentially, it is a high yield savings account. Now, I have a feeling that I'm going to change something up with this later in the month. I'm not certain yet, but that's extra money that is going into growing for retirement. We still have roughly 20 years left. We're in our 40s, my husband and I, and I'm not certain if this is where I want to go or if I want to start using it to pay down some of my debt. So I'm toying with, is this going to continue to be one of those sinking funds that gets stuffed every month? I am going to do investing every month. I currently have, I play bounces in a variety of different stocks that I have been watching and playing in for roughly 2 years. And then I am working on growing a dividend portfolio. So I try to put $25 every one of my checks over there. And then we also have just call it a general house savings. And really this is, it's our vacation. It's what we use when we pull the RV somewhere. Or maybe we want something extra this month. It's not in any one of my sinking funds envelopes, and that's where we'll pull that money from. So in total, my sinking funds are going to get $65, which now leaves me with $171. And as my husband, or as my son would say, "Ma, that's even less." You're right, it is, and it's okay. And then this is where I take some of this and I'm going to put it into my savings challenges. So I have begun to shorthand. I used to actually write all of this out, sinking fund savings, sinking funds I've been doing for a while and shorting it, but I used to write out savings challenges. So it's something new that I'm starting to do just because there's not a lot of space and the words get really big. So like I said, I've got 7 or 8 savings challenges going on right now, and I have decided I'm going to focus on 2 of them specifically. The first one, I'm trying to save $2,022 in 2022, and that I call my 1 month ahead challenge because that's where all of that money is going. And I'm going to put $20 over there, and that's because that I am really trying to make sure that that gets fully funded by the end of the year. I want to grow my 1 month ahead. I also have a $1 savings challenge, and really that $1 savings challenge is my Christmas challenge. I'm trying the 52-week savings challenge. If you've heard of it, I don't know, is where you save $1 the first week, $2 the next week, $3 the next week, and it keeps increasing every week. And that will save me about $1,300. When I looked at December's Christmas budget and everything that I spent, is basically what I spent on Christmas last year. So if I can save that, that will help me and we'll make it through Christmas. So that has a purpose. I need to make sure that that is as close to being fully funded as possible. So I'm going to put $7 over there. And then since I had a little bit of extra money, I had $3 left over is what I'm trying, because I'm trying to keep this down and rounded so that I can have $30 for the savings challenge. I was thinking, where can I put that $3? Well, my newest savings challenge is my holiday savings challenge. And last month I did really good, or last January, February, I did really good. I was able to save for my Valentine's Day savings challenge. Yay! So excited. And then I had a little bit of money left over, and then I took that, and although we are in March, we are not big St. Patrick's Day people, so I'm not saving any money for St. Patrick's Day, but the next big holiday is Easter, so I wanted to make a point to have money for Easter. So I am putting that extra $3 into my holiday savings challenge. So when I subtract that, that leaves me with $141. Now, this is where it gets a little odd. I leave this in my account. It is going to carry over to next month. I have a couple of variable bills that happen the second half of the month, like my electric bill. I have budgeted $250 for it. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, but that, so that I can pay the rest of the bills on the 15th, I need this money to be left over to help me pay those bills. So this is going to carry over to week 3. Now, I am a big note taker. I put notes in here to help myself stay on track. Just like I need to actually go to the bank and I need to pull out money because I haven't done any of that. So the mortgage and the Juice Plus will automatically just get paid. The retirement will automatically get transferred from my bank account to a high interest savings account. My investing will go straight to my brokerage. This particular savings will stay in my bank, but it'll transfer between my checking and my savings account. So I need to withdraw $30 for my sinking funds, or for my savings challenges. And savings challenge. And then once I do that task, then I'll put a check next to it and go ahead and sort out all of that money. So this is my week 1 budget for the month of March, seeing where my monies are going, doing everything I can. I actually do really good, and I don't typically spend a penny of this. Sometimes I have to, sometimes I don't. Just depends on what in the world is going on in the month. But this is really helping me drill down what is going on. So I'm trying to not put as much into savings challenges. So week 1 of February, I put $30 in, and then week 1 of January, I also put $30 in. So it'll be really interesting to see how the rest of the month goes out. Like I had 60, I had 90, I had 20, and then I had 30, 90, 30, 65, 60, and 40. So it'll be interesting to see how this turns out now that I'm intentionally not overstuffing that savings challenge. So thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I appreciate it. I'd really love if you'd hit that subscribe down below. If you haven't, thumbs up if you like my videos, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on anything about my budget. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.